the 2024 Yamaha MT-09 SP. It's a hyper-naked middleweight, upgraded and updated, still riding the dark side of Japan design and the master of torque designation. Marketing aside, it's one of the coolest model lineups in our sport. In 2017, I was here riding the FZ10, and now all these years later, I get the SP version of the MT-09, and you think, how much better can a motorcycle get? Well, a lot better.
Looking for more exciting motorcycle travel, editorial, reviews, news, and resources for planning your next motorcycle tour? RoadRUNNER.
For this model, the regular MT-09 serves as the platform. And in 2024, it got a new transmission, a 2-duct intake system, and it's on the 3rd generation quick shifter. Yamaha also reworked the rider ergonomics, updated chassis components, and on the dash, it's got a new 5-inch TFT display, which is absolutely beautiful. You can see it in bright light. The menu is very easy to follow, and the dash also visualizes a lot of the settings, like your slip regulator and your traction control. So you don't have a bunch of acronyms on the dash, you also have a picture. So for those who can't read so well, this is really helpful. Now, all kidding aside, if you're riding down the road and trying to look at a bunch of acronyms is very, very difficult. If you have a picture to look at, much, much easier.
I'm in one of 4 custom track modes right now, and all of the settings are the same as the stock sport mode where everything is 1, but right now I turned on the EBM, which is the brake management, to a 2, which gives it more of a freewheeling feel coming into a corner, so less engine braking. As part of the track layout, the RPM start at 5,000 and the speed is just really small and minor over here off to the side, and you have your lap timer here, so everything you need for the racetrack.
We also got all sorts of new app connections. On this short test ride, I didn't get to test them all, but I know there is a Yamaha app and a Garmin app that works where it connects to your phone, you can keep it in your pocket, and then you have like heads-up display and turn-by-turn directions on the dash. Something that probably goes unnoticed is the new design of the buttons on the handlebar and the new turn signal design. It takes a little getting used to, especially the turn signals, but once you feel where all the buttons are, especially with the right turn signal, then you know where you are.
This one has a shallow button for left and one for the right. The button comes out so it's easier to hit with your thumb, which that part is super nice, but it's very, I haven't gotten used to it yet. I can't quite feel if I'm hitting the button or not, so the feeling isn't quite there, but the turn signals are self-canceling, and you can also do a quick tap, I believe, where you'll have 3 flashes and then it goes off automatically without you having to lean, and then it cancels automatically. This bike got a redesigned tank and these acoustic amplifier grills right here really let the sound come up and you can enjoy all of it. That coupled with the quick shifter, I mean, all the senses are on high alert right now. Listen to the CP3 sing, listen to it.
But this is a review of the SP model. So how does the SP differ from the regular MT-09? We got a fully adjustable Öhlins suspension front and back, 41mm KYB forks with a DLC-coated inner tubes for reduced friction, offer full adjustability for preload, rebound, and high and low speed compression damping. The Öhlins rear shock is adjustable for compression and rebound damping and comes equipped with a remote preload adjuster for quick and easy changes. And I do have to say, it is all very quick and easy to change. You don't need any tools. Strike that, you do need a screwdriver for the front, but it's all very easy to do on the fly. Even today, riding around, takes a couple minutes and you can mess around with your clicks and see what different suspension settings do. The new Brembo Stylema front brake calipers are 13% lighter than the standard calipers, and they offer improved heat dissipation from the larger pad opening. And then you have the four 30mm pistons that are matched to a 16mm Brembo radial master cylinder. On the electronic side, the SP exclusive track-focused YRC settings let you choose between two engine brake management settings, and you can turn the rear ABS off. The four track modes let you customize every setting, but honestly, even the non-SP model gives you loads of options with sport, street, rain, and two custom settings. The SP basically gives you 6 custom modes with the addition of the engine brake management and rear ABS adjustability. So it's always one of those things where it has so many different ride modes and features the normal rider may or may not use. It's street and sport, always a good one. Rain, in case you find yourself on some wet pavement. And the track mode, not a lot of people take it to the track, but it is track ready.
The track mode has several cool readouts like max speed, max lean angle, and G's. The way to start it is you first have to be in track mode, and then you have to click the home button and then scroll through until you see timer ready. Hit the center OK button and then it's ready. And then with the high beam switch, you start the timer. And once the timer starts, you know you have the readouts.
The new smart key system, you can turn the ignition on and off, lock and unlock the fuel cap, and lock and unlock the steering. It's quite handy. I've always been a fan of the key fob, and it just makes life so much easier. You don't have to turn it on and off. If you park it for extended periods of time, you can just put it somewhere in the garage or in the house. And then here, you just push it down once, and then you can click it on, and then you can turn on the motorcycle. It's hot. If you turn it off within 30 seconds, you can open the filler cap. If you miss your 30-second window, you just push down the button right here, and then it'll open. The 2024 Yamaha MT-09 SP in this color scheme is available in dealerships now, and it costs $12,299. And with all you get for this price, it's a real bargain. I mean, for $13,000, you have a absolutely rocket for sporty riding. You can take it to the track. And looking in the accessory catalog, you do have some features for touring. I mean, they do offer a 34 and a 45 liter top case, which I always say, just because you can doesn't mean you should. But in case you do want to put a top case on here, you can put your helmet on there, put a few essentials in there for a weekend getaway. And then of course you have a comfort seat and some engine protectors and sliders. So there is quite a bit in the aftermarket catalog. If you like this video and want to see more, please hit the subscribe button and join the conversation by posting a few comments below.
Whoa, this quick shifter is addicting.